In this session, we're going to cover how to use the import Word document in the course editor on the Morph platform. So you'll begin at training.morphlearning.com or your URL that your company has given you and log in with your username and password. Remember that's been emailed to you, and if you need help finding that email, check your spam folder or shoot us an email at support@morphmedia.com. So we're going to go over to admin, and we're going to go into the course editor. So one of the best, most greatest things about the Morph system is how easy it is to create a course. And so here I'm going to show you how to import a Word document. And you can import basically anything. You could put policies in here, you could put your guidelines in here, you can put a course in here. But I'm going to show you how to format it, and I'm going to begin with a Word document. So I'm going to show you on our test course here. You want to start out with, first of all, the topic, so the title of the course. And then I always like to do an introduction. You don't have to do that, but one of the things that our system does is always just have an introduction page. It's not a part of any module or topic, but it is just an introduction. And I have a template for this that we can email to you. If we haven't already, you can email us at support@morphmedia.com. We can send it to you. But I like to start with a purpose, which goes through why to take the course. The objectives are always important, so somebody knows what they're getting out of the course. The teaching method, how it's delivered, and then your course completion, so if there are any requirements, quizzes, or final exam. So that's your introduction. Next, we have our modules, and our modules are also our topics. And so we'll take a look at what a module looks like and what tabs look like. So we're going to go down here, and this is a module or a topic, and each one of these modules or topics is related in the Word document. So here we have our module 1, and this is a font size 16, and then the rest of our text is an 11 or a 12. It picks it up based on and parses the course out based on your font size. So, and then under that we have a font size 14. So our font size 14 becomes our tabs in our modules. So here we have our module. So that's a font size 16. Starts out with the first part. And then the font size 14 is our tabs. And so this is how we can get our different tabs. The whole idea when you're doing an online course is to chunk it. So it's not reading through a lot of text. I like to use a lot of pictures and visuals. The other really cool thing that our system does is it actually takes all of your text that's uploaded. I'm going to show you what that looks like in a second here. And it automatically takes and transcribes all of it into an MP3 file. So you have an audio file on every single page. You see that. And honestly, it's a matter of seconds that the system does that. So I'll show you how quick it is. But then your student can actually click on this and they can listen to it. They can listen, they can read along, and it's going to be able to allow them on two of their senses, both their auditory and their visual sense, to be able to listen to the information. So that's the course, what it looks like. Again, our modules are just that. It is what our modules are. And I'll go down and show that to you again. So our modules are these. And then our tabs are these. So our modules are size 16s. And then our tabs are font size 14. So when you're creating your course in a Word document, which I like to do, I like to write it out. It makes it easier. Or if you have policies, you can do that too. But it's all about formatting. So you want to make sure this is formatted correctly before you upload it. So now let's go and do that. So we're going to click on our admin. We're going to click on our course editor. Now you can type your courses in here too. You don't have to import with a Word document, but I'm just showing you in this how to do that. In another session we'll go through actually how to just type in a course if you want to do that. So we're going to import our Word document. And again, here's our instructions. Must have title, because that's what it's going to give it the title here. And then your topics are font size 16. Those are also your modules, what I call modules. And then your tabs are size 14. And then the rest of your content is in a font size 12 or below. And so now we're going to go and upload this. There's our test course. And the system's going to upload it. And you can see within seconds. Now we're going to go down here. And we see there is our course quickly. And it has versions, so if you make any changes, you have versions. You can copy it, so if you want to copy it and change it, or if you have a template that you want to use for something and then go in and make some changes, you can do that. And it's not published yet, so we're not going to publish it yet. But I'm going to show you what this looks like, so we're going to click on that. And it's going to open into your next window over here. And here it has our modules. So we're going to click on this topic and it's going to open up that module. And these are tabs. And this is where the content is. So these are all of our tabs that we had in our Word document that were a font size 14. So remember, these are 16. These are 14. So how the system works is it basically pushes everything over to your left that you're working on. And so this is our module 1 that we're working in. It tells us that we're in module 1 right here. And these are our tabs. So we're going to click on that tab. And again, it's going to push it over to the left and bring it over to the right. And then click on Edit Content. And that opens up our content. The system actually defaults to a font size 16 in here just because it makes it easier to read. It transcribes well. So now this has all of our information here. I'm seeing that I may want to add a couple of paragraphs here, which you can do that. We can edit anything in here. We can change any fonts we want to. If you want to go in and maybe bold something, you can click on that, click on Format and Bold, and be able to do that. You can add tables if you want to add tables. You can preview what it looks like. So this is going to be your preview on what that looks like. And then you can edit anything in here if you want to undo it, cut, copy, paste, select all to change the size. And if you want to add a new document in here, you can click on that and now it's changed, or you can go back. And we're going to, if we want to insert a photo, so let's go down. I like to use photos because I think it adds a lot of visual. So you can also insert a link here. So if you want to add any kind of link, you can type that in here. Make sure to use the full address with your HTTP and then type it correctly. So we're going to put that in here. And there's the text. If you want to display just this text, then you can do that. You can title it if you want to title it. And then your target, if you want to open it a new window so it doesn't stay in that window, then you can do that. And now we've got this, and that's what it looks like. And then if we want to add a video, you can add a video. So that's easy to do. Click on video. Find your source for your video. Let's go up here and I'll show you what that looks like real quick. We'll go into actually one of the demo videos that we've done here. And there we go. So now it's going to upload that video and it's going to tell you when it's done uploading that video, and then it automatically embeds. I like to use this if you do any kind of webinars and you record those and you want to go back and have staff listen to it who maybe wasn't there. This is a great place to put that in there to assign it to them. You can throw a couple test questions after it and be good to go. So now it's going to tell me it's been loaded in here. It's automatically saved there, and we're going to click on OK, and now that video is embedded in there. And I'm going to show you what it looks like to insert a photo. We're going to have all kinds of fun things here. So we're going to click on this, and let's find a quick little photo to use. Let's just do a sample photo. There's a pretty flower picture. So now it's going to upload it. Now, you never know what size photo you're going to have, and so sometimes the dimensions are very large, so I always like to put my photos at a size 14. If you hit on constrained portions, then you don't have to put in the back side over here. It automatically does that. But now you have a photo in there too. So we're going to finish this. And if we want to work on the next tab, then we're going to save it. I'm kind of a big person about saving. I like to save often. The system does save it, but sometimes you get logged out and you don't realize you've logged out, so I think it's just good to save it. So we click on our next tab, click on Edit, and now this gives us our content. And again, sometimes when you develop a Word document, you don't know how it's going to look on an online course. So we're going to go and, whoops. And so we're going to just kind of move down that a little bit. And again, if you want to add a photo, click on this, insert an image. We'll do the next picture here. And now it's going to be in there. Click OK. Dimensions 4 to 500, 550 is pretty good, especially when you get on to having your courses on the mobile device. So we're going to click on Save. Now we want to go back. So I'm going to show a couple things. This is where you can go back in your course. To go home takes you to your home and it shows all of your courses. So I'll show you what that looks like there. And here is our test course. So we're going to click on that and open it up again. Here are modules. Let's go to Module 2. And here are our tabs in Module 2. So we can click on that. Remember, it moves over to the left. And we can edit this content in here. Now you can see all of that there. That looks okay. If you want to go back in a module, go back to Module 2, you can do that. And over here you can see Module 1 and then Module 3. You can click on that. You can move all around in here. And click on your tabs there. And I'm going to edit that a little bit. So it just shows you how easy it is to work around in this. So now we're going to go back and I want to publish this. I'm going to click on the name of the course, and then I'm going to go to the course, I'm going to publish. So now it shows that the course is published. Now I need to go assign the course. So we're going to click on Admin. It's okay for us to leave. Now remember, we assign all of our courses through our roles. So we're going to click on Roles. And I'm going to go down to our manager role because I want our managers to take this course. And I'm going to go down here. And I'm going to find my course. It's in alphabetical order. I'm going to click on this test course, and maybe I want our LOs to take this course too. So I'm going to click on LOs. I'm going to go down and I'm going to assign this course to them. That's how simple it is. So now we're going to go back to our courses. I'm going to click on courses. And I'm going to go down to our test course we added. Now this is just a matter of less than 10 minutes, guys, and we have a course. There's our 3 modules. You click on that. Here's our audio. So everything that's typed in here is automatically transcribed into an audio file. Where this is really cool is when you use it on the mobile device. And so if you want to hop over to the mobile device demos, we can give you an idea on how that is. So whether they're taking it here on their desktop or on their mobile, the audio is already in there. So again, you're hitting them on a couple of different senses to be able to enhance that learning. And so here is our pictures. Click on play.
Today we're going to cover how to use the Morph Media platform on your desktop. So you'll begin at training.
So that's right there. And if they want to watch it in a full screen, then they're just going to click on that and click on play.
Or the URL you were given by your company.
And they can listen to that in right in the system. And again, one of the things I love about this, if you're doing anything as far as recordings, like you're onboarding, or if you have a weekly sales meeting and you're doing a webinar on it, record all those, save them as an MP4, and throw them in here. And then if you want, you can actually add a couple test questions onto the end of it, and they'll be able to use those. So that is how you use the course editor and import Word documents to save a course. And we've been able to do that in in less than 15 minutes. If you have any questions, please email us at support@morphmedia.com, and you can find out more information at www.morphmedia.com. And if this video doesn't get you excited about creating some courses, I don't know what is, because I tell you what, it is pretty cool to be able to make a course that quickly.